Hey Spears Spotlight fam, get ready to dive into the hottest updates making waves right now. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we, bringing you the most talked about moments as they happen. From iconic comebacks to unexpected statements, we've got it all covered with the energy you expect. Strap in, because you're about to get the inside scoop on what's buzzing, what's trending, and what you absolutely cannot afford to miss. It's time to shine a spotlight on the stories that matter, delivered with the speed and excitement you crave. Let's get into it. First up, a legendary star is turning heads with a look that's sparking a massive online reaction, proving she's still got that undeniable star power. We're talking about a fashion moment that's got everyone talking and reminiscing about an iconic era. Then, we're heading into the world of music with a beloved artist who's reminiscing about her wilder days and how she might have been a total legend in her own right. Get ready for some serious throwback vibes and candid reflections. And in a story that's a bit more grounded, we're checking in on the weather forecast to see what you can expect in your neck of the woods. But wait, there's more. We're also going to explore the fascinating journey of a beloved Hollywood icon as she's found her sanctuary far from the bright lights, revealing where she calls home now. It's a journey through different cities and lifestyles that's sure to intrigue. Don't go anywhere, because this is the Spears Spotlight, and you're getting the full rundown. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. A fashion icon reimagined. Lindsay Lohan is once again making waves and capturing the internet's attention with her undeniable star power. A recent sizzling bikini photo has surfaced, reminding everyone why she remains a pop culture icon after more than 2 decades in the spotlight. The image, shared by a dedicated fan account, quickly went viral, fueled by Lohan's bold fashion choice and the even bolder reactions from her fans. In the striking snapshot, Lohan is seen posing in a vibrant pink and white striped bikini, accessorized with a cream fedora, exuding a classic beach-ready vibe. Captured mid-selfie beside a Boost mobile surfboard, she showcased her sun-kissed skin and toned physique. This throwback-style shot instantly transported fans back to the peak of her Y2K party girl era, a period synonymous with her early career and iconic status. The comment section of the post became a hub of enthusiastic fan interaction. While many expressed their admiration with standard fire and heart emojis, one particularly daring follower left a comment that quickly went viral. "I'd risk the STD." This bold statement, though provocative, reflects the immense impact Lohan continues to have on her audience. Other fans chimed in with equally enthusiastic, though less risque, praise, including "smoking hot," "beautiful baby," and "cool and pretty." One user even left a playful note, "cream cakes," adding a touch of humor to the widespread adoration. This wasn't the only image that set the internet ablaze. The same fan account shared another captivating photo of Lohan, this time sporting a striking blue string bikini. In this candid shot, Lohan emerges from the water, her hair slicked back, highlighting her natural beauty and fit physique. The comments section again erupted with adoration, with fans praising her timeless appeal and beauty. One admirer gushed, "Pretty doesn't even begin to describe it. You are so beautiful, I love your smile. And you are so inspiring," while another admitted, "This bathing suit made me fall in love with Lindsay." Comments like, "If I'm wrong, damn she still looks good," echoed the sentiment of her enduring appeal. Further adding to the wave of nostalgic content, another post featured Lohan in a classic white bikini top paired with denim shorts. She radiated confidence and her signature early 2000s glam, with her long blonde hair cascading down and a bright smile. The fan account captioned this carousel simply as "Queen," accompanied by hashtags emphasizing her lasting pop culture impact. Posted on July 22, the set garnered over 4,300 likes, with fans celebrating the vintage aesthetic. Comments ranged from "You're looking absolutely amazing" to playful comparisons like "Our 2000s Sydney Sweeney." Sentimental notes like "Obsessed with her in this era, those days were priceless" also flooded the feed. Adding to the collection of fan favorite moments, a throwback beachside snap showed Lohan confidently walking across the sand in a leopard print string bikini and dark aviator sunglasses, exuding a chic retro edge. The caption, "We need summer," along with relevant hashtags, amplified the summer vibes. Fans responded with an outpouring of heart-eyed emojis and fiery reactions, with comments like "wow, no words, baby," and "hot and sexy" dominating the thread. Even a post featuring Lohan in a colorful, retro print bikini, oversized sunglasses, and a patterned bandana, evoking laid-back early 2000s beach vibes, was quickly labeled as iconic. These posts not only celebrate Lohan's past glamour, but also highlight her current career renaissance, including the highly anticipated Freaky Friday sequel, reintroducing her to a new generation. Prepare for a deep dive into the music scene, as a legendary artist shares tales from her wild youth. Next up, we're catching up with Belinda Carlisle as she reflects on her party days and potential parallels to today's stars. Belinda Carlisle, a California soundscape and legendary nights. Belinda Carlisle, a true icon of the music scene, is captivating audiences once again with her latest album, Once Upon a Time in California. This project marks her first English-language album in 29 years and serves as a profound love letter to her home state, revisiting the songs from the 1970s that fundamentally shaped her musical identity. The album's creation was a meticulous journey, spanning approximately 8 years, during which Carlisle carefully curated from a pool of about 100 songs, demoing each one to ensure it resonated with her distinct sound while preserving its original integrity. This ambitious project was further punctuated by the global pandemic and a serendipitous collaboration with Diane Warren, resulting in the Kismet EP in 2023. Carlisle's musical upbringing was a blend of her mother's preference for show tunes and big band music, and her own burgeoning love for the pop music that filled the airwaves. Her transistor radio was her gateway to this vibrant world, and California radio culture played a significant role. She vividly recalls spending afternoons at her best friend's house, lying by the speakers and singing along to every song on the radio, describing music as her escape into a fantasy world where she dreamt of becoming a singer. Her rendition of the Associations' Never My Love on the new album is a particularly poignant track, evoking memories of her California childhood. Carlisle infused the song with glorious, airy vocal harmonies, inspired by the Beach Boys, which she felt added a unique twist to the original. Similarly, her interpretation of Harry Nilsson's Everybody's Talking features outstanding layered vocals, a testament to her self-proclaimed strength in crafting background vocal parts. She aimed to capture the ethereal, California feel of the original, drawing inspiration from artists like Roy Orbison and the Beach Boys, believing Nilsson himself would be proud of her tribute. The album also features her takes on classics like Dionne Warwick's Anyone Who Had a Heart, Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle, and Albert Hammond's The Air That I Breathe, showcasing her versatility and deep appreciation for musical history. Reflecting on her legendary band, the Go-Go's, Carlisle shared her exhilarating experience at Coachella 2025. The band's performance was a highlight, even featuring a surprise guest appearance from Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong, an old friend who co-wrote their song Unforgiven. Armstrong's choice to perform head over heels with the band, a song he often covers, was a perfect fit. Carlisle described the experience as fabulous, despite the intense heat of the stage, which left her with blisters on her feet. She was particularly moved by the diverse audience, comprising young fans and those who grew up with their music, all singing along. The band's set closed with a clever mashup of the Go-Go's We Got the Beat with Chappell Roan's Hot to Go, a fan-favorite moment conceived by Jane Weedlin. The Go-Go's recent warm-up show at the Roxy marked the first time all 5 original members performed together in over 7 years. The show was dedicated to the memory of Clem Burke, drummer for Blondie, who passed away shortly before their performance. Carlisle reminisced about the band's early days, their history-making debut album, Beauty and the Beat, topping the Billboard 200, and their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She also shared a humorous anecdote about a DJ mishearing their hit, Our Lips Are Sealed, as Alex the Seal, a joke that even led to a cover version by the Australian band Spiderbait. Carlisle also recounted a memorable night in 1977 when Split Enz performed in LA. She hosted a party at a place called Disgraceland, attended only by girls dressed in see-through negligées. To her surprise, Neil Finn and other members of Split Enz knocked on the door and were invited in, creating a legendary, albeit awkward, party that Neil Finn still talks about years later. Carlisle expressed her enduring admiration for Split Enz, citing songs like History Never Repeats and I Hope I Never as personal favorites. In her memoir, Lips Unsealed, Carlisle candidly discusses her struggles with substance abuse, eating disorders, and imposter syndrome. She shared how getting sober significantly changed her relationship with performing, transforming it from a source of anxiety to a meditative practice. She now feels a deep sense of purpose and connection when on stage, a stark contrast to her earlier feelings of unworthiness. Carlisle expressed relief that smartphones and social media weren't prevalent during her early party days, joking, "I would have been the Lindsay Lohan of my time." She believes artists were almost expected to misbehave, using their careers as an excuse to avoid growing up, a role she admits she played exceptionally well. Stay tuned as we shift gears to a more practical update. Next, we'll check the weather forecast for your area. Your local forecast update. As we navigate through the week, it's essential to stay informed about the atmospheric conditions that might affect your plans. According to the latest reports, residents can expect a day characterized by partly cloudy skies during the early hours, gradually transitioning to a more overcast sky as the day progresses. This shift suggests a potential for varied weather conditions throughout the day. For those in the affected regions, the temperature is predicted to reach a high of 87 degrees Fahrenheit. This warm temperature makes it an ideal day for outdoor activities, provided the cloud cover doesn't become too dense. As evening approaches, the skies are expected to clear slightly, with a low of 67 degrees Fahrenheit predicted for the overnight period. This offers a comfortable transition into the night. The wind conditions are anticipated to remain light and variable. This means that, while there might be some gentle breezes, they are unlikely to be strong enough to cause significant disruption. This type of wind pattern typically contributes to a more stable and pleasant atmospheric environment. It is important to note that weather patterns can change rapidly. Therefore, it is always advisable to check for updated forecasts closer to your specific location and time. This detailed information helps in planning your day effectively, whether it involves commuting, outdoor events, or simply deciding on appropriate attire. Now, let's shift our focus to a story about a beloved celebrity finding her peace. Get ready to discover where Lindsay Lohan has found her home away from the Hollywood spotlight. Lindsay Lohan's Sanctuary, a journey home to Dubai. As Lindsay Lohan experiences a notable career renaissance, the question of her current residence becomes a topic of interest for her many fans. The Freaky Friday star has embarked on a significant life journey, moving away from the intense spotlight of Hollywood and finding a sense of peace and privacy in Dubai. Since 2014, Lohan has called the United Arab Emirates home, residing there with her husband and young son, a testament to her desire for a life less scrutinized. Lohan has openly shared her challenges with the Los Angeles environment, noting the stress associated with even simple activities like taking her son to the park due to constant paparazzi presence. She contrasts this with her experience in New York, where she felt a greater sense of anonymity. However, it was Dubai that ultimately offered her the ideal combination of privacy, peace, and space. "I get the privacy, I get the peace, I get the space. I don't have to worry there, I feel safe," she explained in a recent interview, highlighting the stark difference from her experiences in the U.S. Her journey through various residences reflects a search for stability and a less intrusive lifestyle. Early in her career, Lohan resided in the celebrity-favored Sierra Towers in West Hollywood in 2007. She purchased a 2,100-square-foot condo for $1.9 million, embarking on a remodel that was never completed. She sold the unit as a shell for approximately $2.5 million, a deal that offered views of the ocean and Hollywood Hills, along with building amenities. In 2008, Lohan rented a 2,700-square-foot Hollywood Hills home, which unfortunately became a target for the infamous bling ring burglaries. The incident led her to move out, forfeiting her security deposit to end her lease early. She later lived in a Hollywood Hills property in 2010, a single-story French Regency-style home with a history of celebrity residence. This 2,100 square foot residence, featuring 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, offered privacy through a garden entry and tall hedges. It last sold for around $2.5 million in 2021. Moving to Venice, California, in 2011, Lohan occupied a modern 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house across from Venice Beach. The 3,100 square foot residence boasted stunning views and a roof deck, but lacked the privacy she desired, prompting another move the following year. In 2012, she settled into a 2,500 square foot Beverly Hills house for about a year, paying $8,000 a month for the 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom property, which included a pool and spa. This home was even featured on Bravo's $1 Million Decorators. Returning to her native New York in 2013, Lohan rented a $16,800 a month duplex apartment in Soho. This move coincided with filming the OWN docuseries, Lindsay, with Oprah reportedly covering the rent. In the fall of 2014, Lohan relocated to London's West End to perform in the play Speed the Plough, seeking personal growth. However, the paparazzi's persistent attention followed her, leading her to leave London permanently around the end of 2016. Her move to Dubai, which began around 2014, marked a significant turning point. Initially splitting her time between the UAE and England, Lohan found the serenity and peace of the Middle East invaluable. "I love living in New York, but I do love the serenity and peace that I find living in the Middle East, because there are no cameras in Dubai, and I can actually focus on what I want to do in life," she stated in 2017. By 2018, she expressed feeling relieved to have consolidated her life in Dubai, no longer having to live out of hotels and suitcases. Lohan married financier Bader Shammas in 2022. The couple welcomed their son, Luai, in July 2023. While details about their 4-bedroom villa near Dubai's Kite Beach are kept private, Lohan shared glimpses of the serene, coastal-inspired nursery with AD, describing it as a space designed for peace and connection. She also offered insights into her 7,000 square foot home to The National, describing a calming palette of neutrals punctuated with nautical blues, creating a beautiful and relaxed environment for her family. That wraps up our deep dives for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, and follow us on all our social channels. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Lindsay Lohan is still turning heads with her iconic style. Belinda Carlisle is sharing wild tales from her rockstar past and new music. We've got your latest weather update, and we've tracked down Lindsay Lohan's peaceful new home base in Dubai. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media platforms for even more exclusive content.